Hi guys, welcome back to Morgan Tarot. It's Lisa here, and I'm here to do a reading for all the zodiac signs for the month of August 2021. I am going to be reading basically for singles and giving you love predictions about what may be coming in for you in the month of August 2021 and beyond. So these messages will not just be for August, because we're kind of in the middle of August now, but they're going to be, the intention is set that they're going to be messages for singles that will resonate for the remainder of 2021, but certainly what's coming in in the near future, because obviously time is fluid in tarot and we can't give an exact timing, but I am asking Spirit to give us some advice about what is coming in for singles, all zodiac signs, beginning from the month of August 2021. And let's go ahead and see what messages we get. I feel strongly aligned to the fact that we're going to get lots of positive messages for you guys. I'm going to do timestamps below so you can go straight to your particular placements. Please remember to check your sun, moon, rising and Venus, not just your sun or not just your moon. It's important that you check them all out, because it quite often we don't get messages from one particular placement in our birth chart. We get them from a number of places, or there sometimes is one in particular, stronger one than others, that you get your messages from, and it can change from time to time as energies change. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck. I'm going to change decks throughout this, so I won't just be using that one, but I'm starting with that one. Then I feel like I might use the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and we might finish off perhaps with the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck. Haven't used that for a little while now. So I'm pulling 3 cards, 3 tarot cards and an oracle card for each zodiac placement. So let's go ahead and have pre-shuffled the cards. So this is especially for you singles, guys, those people that are wanting to know if there's love coming in for you in the near future. Let's find out from Spirit exactly what's coming in for you guys. So Spirit guides, guardian angels, the universe, can we please have messages for all of the singles out there of all zodiac signs about what love is coming in for these guys in the month of August 2021 and beyond. We might, depending on the cards that come out or the messages that I receive from Spirit, I might be able to give you a bit of clarity about whether it might be coming in very soon or whether it might take some weeks or months to come ahead. But we are looking at the remainder of 2021, and I've set my intention with Spirit and the guardian angels before, while I was pre-meditating, pre-shuffling and meditating on the deck. So I'm going to point the camera down and let's get started, guys. I hope that we receive lots of positive messages for you singles out there. All right, so let's get 3 cards, please, for the first zodiac placement of Aries, please. So 3 cards of advice for Aries singles for the month, beginning from the month of August 2021. When is love coming in for Aries singles? When is love coming in for Aries singles, or what is coming in for Aries singles, Spirit guides? Please show us with truth and clarity. Okay, we do have 3 cards. Great. All right. All right, so here we have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a victory card. This is all about celebrations, reunions. It can be the marriage card. As you can see, these guys are really celebrating. There's a very joyous event that's occurred. It could be a birthday. It could be holidays. They could be celebrating the fact that they've, just achieved something really great in their lives, a new job, a new romance. It really is about celebrating something new, a new beginning, or very good news that has come to fruition. So certainly positive message there to show that Aries, you may have love coming in for you very soon, and you may very well meet this person at an event or celebration through mutual friends and family. There's certainly an element here that love is coming in for you, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and get another message. We've got the Justice card here from Spirit. Now, Spirit very clearly told me when this came out, I just got this message that things haven't been very fair in love for you guys in recent times. I feel like you've been let down, you've been disappointed. There's been a relationship or a connection that you really hoped would come to fruition, but for whatever reason it didn't happen. I don't necessarily feel as though this person did anything awful. It just didn't pan out the way you hoped. Perhaps you were incompatible. Perhaps you were both at different stages in life where you weren't at the correct timing. And, you know, it is all about timing with love, isn't it? You know, it's about meeting the right person at the right time. So I feel like there was just some kind of disconnect there, and it just may have been a missed opportunity for you. And I feel like that's why the Justice card is coming out. That's the message I got from Spirit as soon as I saw the Justice card for you, Aries singles. So I do feel like, you know, it's been unfair in regards to the fact that, you know, there just hasn't been the right person at the right time for you, and therefore you're still single. So that's the message I'm receiving from Spirit in regards to the Justice card. And with the Three of Swords being here, we know that that is a card of heartbreak. It's a card of, it can be betrayal, the ultimate, you know, hurt, an ending to a very, you know, a connection that you hold very dear to your heart. This person is in a lot of pain and agony, as you can see. I don't necessarily feel like, again, that you've been through a heartbreak recently. I feel more like, not in recent times, but it's more distant. I feel like, you know, some time ago, it might be 3 to 6 months ago, you've been through some kind of, you know, difficult ending in a connection with somebody. It may just, again, have been, and I feel like with the Justice card here, you know, and the message I got from that is that it may have just very well been that you just weren't compatible with each other, and ended that way. You may have even been mutual. It may have happened on mutual terms, that you decided, you know, hey, this is not really going where we want it to. Maybe someone had different ideas about where they were at in life and what they wanted. And when you don't share the same goals, that also can create endings. So for example, you know, one person may already have children, and the other, you know, might want children, and therefore, you know, the person that has children isn't necessarily willing to have any more, and it puts them in that situation where they're at odds, and, you know, they're trying to come to some kind of middle ground. But at the end of the day, you know, one person isn't going to change their position on that based on what the other person wants. So that's just an example. I feel like, you know, it's just an unfortunate timing for you guys, rather than any kind of serious betrayal. But obviously, you know, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but that's the message I'm getting for the particular group of people that I am targeting this message for. There will be others of you, of course, who have been heartbroken and betrayed and, you know, hurt quite badly, and it could have been an injustice in that regard. But I do strongly feel like, you know, there is love coming in for you guys, Aries. Very soon, in fact, I feel like you've been single for a little while. I feel like, you know, like I said, there's been something here that's ended prematurely, perhaps. I don't think from a lack of love or wanting the connection to work. I just feel like it was all about timing for you guys. That's the message I'm hearing from Spirit. I do see the Nine of Swords at the top of the deck here, so it obviously caused you guys a lot of heartbreak and sleepless nights. You did find it really hard to end this connection. Yeah, the King of Swords at the bottom, and, you know, someone may well have had to, you know, speak their truth and it, you know, and cut the connection off. That can, you know, obviously be embodied by a male or female energy, but the King of Swords is someone that speaks the truth and, you know, can be, you know, cut things off that don't serve them. And I feel like that's happened in this connection, just sheerly through, you know, you guys having different goals and desires and directions in this connection. So take that as it resonates. Of course, if it doesn't resonate, guys, just check other placements, which we're going to be going ahead with in just a moment. So that was the message for Aries singles from the tarot. Let's get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for Aries singles from the month of August onwards. We are looking at, you know, messages for the rest of this year, given that we're almost, you know, three quarters of the way through, guys. Can you believe it? This year is just blasting through, isn't it? All right, so we're asking Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and the Universe for one more card for Aries for the month of August onwards, singles. We're trying to find out, get some clarity about love for Aries singles from August onwards. Thank you. Please show us with truth and clarity clear messages for Aries in relation to love for Aries singles. Quite a positive message, guys. I mean, I know obviously it's not ideal when something ends prematurely, but I feel like you are moving on. You're dropping the heavy baggage. You know, you are at a place where you've probably finally come to terms and you're at peace with what happened. And, you know, justice is here to represent that you will get, you know, in the end, fairness will win. You will find someone amazing and you'll be celebrating very victoriously with this Four of Wands card. You may even be, you know, in finding yourself in a commitment with this person. You may even get married. That card can be the 1111 marriage card. So I do feel like fairness is coming in for you guys after, you know, a missed opportunity. And I do see the Ten of Wands at the top of the deck here, once again after shuffling. And, you know, that is all about, you know, dropping heavy burdens and moving on to a brighter future. Okay, we've got two cards from, sorry, we've got four cards. Okay, I'm going to read them all because I believe they were all meant to come out. So, Observer, we've got Observer here. Now, the Observer card, as you can see, if you have a look very closely, we've got, you know, an image here of a wolf who is, you know, looking up into the, you know, the sky with his telescope, and he's trying to, I feel like, connect in with, you know, with his higher self, his higher being, with his spirit guides, with the guardian angels, with the universe. He's trying to gain more clarity about, you know, what it is that he needs to be seeing clearly, because observing is all about making sure that we are truly aware of our surroundings and being present in the moment, and also being present of what is around us, and, you know, just being grateful and having that gratitude for all of the love and abundance that we have, rather than focusing on the things that we don't have. That is how I read the Observer card. You know, this is representing someone who is very spiritual, or at least becoming spiritual if they weren't before. They're starting to really tap into their inner strengths. They're tapping into their inner gratitude, to developing mindfulness, and just, you know, looking to spirit guidance to give them, you know, some inner peace and direction in life. And I feel like, you know, they're using that, their observation skills to grow in that area, to observe more about spirituality, and it's helping them develop as a person. Yeah, really positive message there, guys. So I feel like that's resonating with you guys, and, you know, I feel like you're connecting more with yourself than you ever have, which is going to help you find, you know, love when the time is right, because, you know, the universe brings love in when it's the right time, when it's divine timing. And I feel like you are observing, you are being very mindful and present and observing everything around you. And I believe that is when the best things come into your life, when you are being present and aware, and you're not distracted by other things, or you're not too focused, overly focused, or obsessing over something happening, because that's often when we don't get what we want, when we're obsessing over something else, or obsessing over it happening so much so that we miss what's right in front of us. So the observing message is really important. And for singles, TikTok. Now that, you know, can represent, you know, that you might feel like your clock is ticking. You might be getting impatient. You might be feeling as though, oh, you know, when is love going to come in for me? I feel like it's taking a little, you know, it's taking its time. And as I was just saying with the Observer card, I feel like you're just finally in this space where you've developed the ability to be happy within yourself, to be happy in your own skin, to be developing your higher self, raising your vibration, and becoming someone that is content single, but also would, obviously, as we all would, love to have that person that just brings us that, you know, that 10 of Cups, and that final little piece of the puzzle, that fulfillment, you know, to just complete that final little part of our life that might be missing, that companionship with someone you can be intimate with and share your life with, and your experiences with. TikTok might resonate with you in that you might be feeling a little bit impatient, but again, it's all about timing. So I feel like that card is here to remind us that, you know, things will occur in divine timing. So don't be too focused on the clock, don't be too focused on time and how long it might take, because that then takes you away from the work that you need to be doing innermost to, as we've been saying, to develop, to be, you know, to do the inner work that enables you to be ready for love when it comes at divine timing. And then we've got Breathe. Now that is another important message. I feel like these are all very well connected to each other. They're all about self-growth, inner growth. They're about finding our true self, and you know, that compass inside of us, that internal compass that, you know, reminds us that there is no hurry. We're all here in divine timing. You know, we're blessed when we become and we tap into our spiritualism, to our higher selves. And I feel like the message from the spirit and universe is just breathe, take a breath. Don't worry about rushing with the TikTok, you know, don't worry about time, and focus on, you know, how much time is going by and how long it might be taking for this to come in. Just observe what's around you, be present, be patient, and wait for those things to come in divine timing, because they will always come in divine timing. The universe knows exactly when is the right time for this, you know, really abundant opportunity to come into your life after perhaps some missed opportunities in the past. And finally, we've got poised. Poised is a message of, again, it's showing that you are poising yourself to be ready for love when it does come in, when it comes at divine timing. I feel like if you have a look at this image, it's a beautiful angel who has, is just flourishing. She's jumping in the air for joy, doing a lovely pirouette. She looks extremely happy and abundant, and I feel like she's poised for whatever's coming her way because she's done the inner work. She's taken the time, to focus on herself, to be mindful, to be present, to do that, to do that inner chakra work, to focus on all of those parts of our being that make us whole and make us ready for love when it's ready to come in, and more importantly, when we're ready to be open to it. And we're open to it because, I feel like you're in a space where you are being more observant to spirituality, to what the universe is trying to guide you with internally. You're not, with the message is not to focus on the clock rather, tick-tock, not to focus on how much time is going by. Take some time, breathe, go within and poise yourself, because Spirit will absolutely be bringing you abundance and happiness when it is the time, when it is the right time. So you are moving on here from difficult times, from carrying those heavy burdens, and we'll have a quick look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're gathering information at the moment. You're taking your time. You're gathering information, I feel, about, yourself, finding out more about who you are as a person and what it is that makes you happy. All right, guys, that's what I have for Aries. So it looks like if you guys do the inner work and continue to focus on your self-development, love will be coming in for you in divine timing. So that is the message for Aries. Now, we're going to move on to Taurus. So we're asking Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and the Universe, what is coming in for Taurus singles for the month of August and beyond? So we're asking for messages from Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and the Universe for Taurus for the month of August onwards in terms of love. What's coming in for love for August onwards for Taurus singles? Alright, I'll give that a really good shuffle. Alright, we'd like 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Taurus singles for the month of August 2021 and onwards. Singles. We want messages for singles about what might be coming in for Taurus for the month of August onwards. Okay, we've got the Judgment card. Messages for singles, Taurus. Okay, we've actually got 4 cards here, so we'll take them all. Okay, so alright, so the messages we have for Taurus singles, let's have a look. So we've got the Judgment card here, very first card that came out. So this card is all about a judgment call being made by the universe, by Spirit Guides, by Guardian Angels. Judgment calls are made by a higher sense, a higher being, a higher something that is out of our control, I believe, in terms of when love will be coming in for you. It also can speak to the fact that you as a person will need to make a judgment call about where it is that about what you're willing to accept, what your boundaries are, what your expectations are in terms of love. I feel like the message for you, Taurus, is in terms of singles. I feel like the message is I feel like the message here is that there is a judgment call to be made in terms of a past love. It's the very first message I got when I saw it, but I just kind of thought, I'm just going to delve a bit deeper here. And, I feel like the universe and our Spirit Guides and Guardian Angels, they're the ones that guide us into making, development within ourselves. They force us to do that. We don't always do it. We don't always listen to our intuition and follow what it says and guides us to do, or what we feel guided to do. Sometimes we deviate from that. But I feel like the message from Spirit is, to tap into what it is you really feel about this past person, because I do have a strong sense of a past energy here. I feel like the Judgment card is here because Spirit wants you to reflect upon this connection from the past and make a judgment call about whether it is the right thing for you, whether this person is your person, they're your soulmate, whether they're the person you're divinely meant to be with, someone who's been, a past life connection who is now, a soulmate. And remember, we're not always meant to be long term with our soulmates. They come into our lives for a reason. They teach us lessons. We teach them lessons, and sometimes it's for a lifetime, and sometimes it's just for a chapter. Sometimes it's for several chapters, but and seasons, as we say, they're in our life for a season, or a reason. I feel like the message for you is that there may be a past love coming in, because we've also got the World card here, which is about cycles closing out and new cycles beginning. It's about going full circle and then coming back around again and having another opportunity at that love. So I do strongly feel like you're and singles, if you're not entertaining the past, this is just the message I'm reading to you. Of course, it's up to free will. I'm just telling you the messages that are coming from spirit for you. I'm interpreting them, obviously. We've got the Four of Wands here, which speaks to a divine connection. Just got the Four of Wands actually for Aries in the first read for singles, so it's come out again. This is all about celebrating. It's about commitment. It's about people that are enjoying a very prosperous moment. Some really good news has occurred, whatever that may be. It could be a birthday celebration. It could be a housewarming party. It could be a marriage or a wedding. They're celebrating at the reception after the wedding. They're celebrating good news about a job. Just good news in general. They're celebrating. They're extremely happy. They're dancing. They're they're playing instruments, and it's the 1111 card. It's about higher levels of commitment as well. So I feel like there's someone from the past who wants to now commit to you, and I feel like they have high levels of love towards you, with the King of Cups being here. The King of Cups embodies a very someone who is very loving, and has overwhelming love. Like the cup is overflowing for you, and they see you as their soulmate, with being combined with the Four of Wands here. They see you as their future, as someone they'd like to commit to long term. But there's been a closure here. There's been a closing of a cycle, and they would like for you to make a judgment call that you would give them another opportunity. Now, I'm not going to delve into the reasons why. We're not clarifying these cards. We're just giving a read with the cards we have. Obviously, I've got to go through all 12 zodiacs, so I'm trying to do that as fast as I can. So we're not clarifying on these today, guys, but I'm just letting you know that the message here is very clear, that there is a past person that would like a judgment call to be made and start a new cycle with you and celebrate a victory with you. But they certainly have a lot of love, because, the kings represent, mature, generally loyal, intelligent, hardworking, skillful. The King of Cups, though, is not always someone who is outwardly admittal to his feelings. He can hold them in. He can feel, vulnerable and not want to share that, to put himself at risk of hurt, of rejection. So it may be that this person hasn't actually expressed these feelings towards you, but I feel like this is what's going on inside their mind, inside their psyche. This is what they want more than anything. Overwhelmingly, I feel Spirit's just said overwhelmingly, but I don't know that they're actually letting you know this, Taurus. So that's the advice from Spirit for you. So if that resonates, you'll know who I'm talking about. If it doesn't, obviously continue, and we'll check your other placements as well. Okay, we've got Observer here. That's come out from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Now, this card is actually a card that just came out in the previous read for Aries. That's two cards I've had twice. So we just had the Four of Wands, and we also had this card of observing rather. So I feel like this message is, from the Oracle is reminding you to be observant, to be present, to be mindful, to connect with spirituality, to connect with spirit rather, connect with your spirit guides, your angels. I feel like they're trying to give you messages about, about things that you need to be aware of, those synchronicities that we notice, those triple numbers that we notice, you know, with a clock on number plates. They're all around us when you're open to them. I feel like Spirit's asking you to be more observant to the messages that they are trying to give you, and they want you to follow your intuition about the situation with this past person. They want you to really tap into that. They want you to be more observant in general, internally, you know, with your own, you know, your own inner work and your self-development, but also to what's going on around you as well. As you can see, this wolf is tuning it, is looking through the telescope up to the sky, up to the stars and the moon, and, you know, I think connecting with spirit and getting that advice and intuition from them. So, you know, tap into your intuition about this situation from the past. You'll know what to do. It's always up to free will, how you act, you know, whether you're willing to take a person back from the past. But the message I have here for Taurus singles from August 2021 onwards is that there may be a past person that wants to reconcile. Completely up to you, obviously, what happens with that. But you may not know, with the King of Cups being a little bit secretive and elusive at times. He's afraid of getting hurt because he is someone who is very emotional. And as a result, he can, you know, be afraid of putting his heart on the line for fear of getting hurt, for fear of, you know, that vulnerability and being too open. But yes, that's the message that I have for you, Taurus. So let's move on to Gemini. So we're asking spirit guides, guardian angels, and the universe for Gemini for the month of August 2021 and beyond for the rest of this year. We will check in obviously again later in the year, but I'm asking for the messages for the next few months, heading towards the end of the year. Set that intention at the beginning. So we're asking for Gemini singles, August 2021. Can we have 3 cards of advice about love coming in for Gemini? Okay, we got those quite quickly. All right, we have got the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. So Ace of Pentacles is a great card to be pulling for the particular question we're asking Spirit and Guardian Angels. Aces are all about new opportunities. They are divinely gifted and granted, and they all are opportunities, of course. So they're not guaranteed. They are opportunities that you can take and make what you will with. The Pentacles are a very, you know, they are a solid, stable opportunity. So when they are given, they are of value. They are of high value. They are, you know, rather than just an opportunity like an ace, you know, is an opportunity to create something new. A pentacle is, you know, it is something that you can, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's tangible, you know what I mean? It is given to you, and it is a pentacle. It is worthy. It is something you can take to the bank and cash in, you know. So it's not something that, you know, you need to, you know, take opportunities with. It's been given to you and granted, and it's therefore available for your, you know, it's there as an actual opportunity that is given to you. It is already granted to you. So aces are about giving you an opportunity, but they're actually giving you an opportunity that is abundant, that is real, that is tangible, that you can actually take to the bank and cash it in. So there is a real opportunity here of a new beginning coming in for you, which is great news, Geminis. Then we've got the Empress, which is all about birthing new opportunities. As you can see, she is a very nurturing, to me, she's the most beautiful female in the deck. Or should I say, you know, I feel like not necessarily female, because as we know, there's no gender in tarot, but she embodies the most beautiful energy in the deck as far as I'm concerned, above all of the queens, because she is someone who is extremely giving, very selfless, very nurturing, motherly. She's very instinctive. She, her priority in life is just basically about helping those around her and lifting them up and just giving them all of everything that they need. The problem with the Empress is that she can overgive, and she needs to remember to have boundaries in place to protect her own energy and her own heart. But she is the most selfless, beautiful, giving energy in the deck. And it can be embodied by a male. So I'm not saying it's just a female. As I said, no tarot, no gender in tarot. So yeah, it seems to me, and the Empress is about birthing the opportunities. It can speak about obviously pregnancy, children, you know, someone who is bearing a child. But I feel like this is obviously a metaphor for a new opportunity being birthed for you in love. So I feel like there's definitely love coming in with these two together. The Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. There's absolutely love coming in for you guys. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands is, you know, she's a quite, as you can see, she's very grounded in her energy. She looks like she's very present. She's meditating. She knows, she's got a bubble around her. She knows how to protect her own energy. She knows what she needs to stop from coming in, and she's got those boundaries firmly in place, and she knows how to protect herself, how to protect her energy, how to protect her heart, and make sure that, you know, she can be defensive and guarded towards the people that she knows don't serve her higher good. So I feel like the energy that we've got here for the Seven of Wands is that you are very protective at the moment of your heart. You're protective of your time and your energy, and you're not just going to give it to anybody, Gemini singles. I feel like you are, as a result of something, you know, of your experiences, of your learnings, of maybe recently being burned by someone or something, a situation, it has caused you to go, you know, within and become quite defensive and guarded towards others, and particularly in love, because you don't want to be vulnerable. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you could actually get burned again. I feel like you have had a situation where something has not gone in your favor, and it's caused you to be, you know, defensive. So I feel like it's going to, you know, a new opportunity is absolutely coming in, because you're birthing a new opportunity with the Empress here. There's certainly something new coming in for you, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So there's an absolute definite opportunity coming in for you in the near future. The only advice from Spirit, I believe, is to not be too guarded and defensive that you actually miss that opportunity, because sometimes the Seven of Wands energy is you fight things off when they come in. So be really careful about, you know, what it is that you're fighting off, because you know, it could be the right person and at the right time coming in, and you may not be open to it. You may be too fearful of, you know, of being hurt, of being betrayed, or, you know, whatever has occurred in the past where you've let someone in and they've let you down. You might be fearful of that happening again, which is why you're in this Seven of Wands energy. But you need to remember that, you know, not everyone is going to come in and hurt you. You have to obviously protect yourself and have boundaries, but also know when to, you know, just to lower that wall and be open, be ready and be open to love. Because if you're not ready and open to it, and at least give people an opportunity to show you who they are, and you know, get to know them a little bit, then you can't progress and actually have that successful love anyway. So this is a reminder from Spirit and a message from Spirit to open your heart. If you feel like something, you know, if someone might be, you know, compatible with you, and they're trying to, you know, show interest, or, you know, in the early stages where they're, you know, you're attracted to each other, I feel like Spirit's message is, you know, if there is someone that you feel connected to give them an opportunity and a chance. Don't shut them out. Obviously, you know, keep your boundaries in place, as we always need to protect ourselves, but don't shut people out by being completely against the idea of, you know, of being vulnerable and taking chances in life with love. Otherwise, you just will not have love in your life. So you've got to be open. That's the message from Spirit. Be open to love when it comes in. You'll know, the Spirit's saying to me, you'll know when it's the right person. You know, you'll know when you need to open up and let that opportunity come in. All right, let's get a message from the Oracle for Gemini singles for August. One card, please. Please show us with truth and clarity a clear message for Gemini singles. Oh, too many cards. We'll just take one, preferably. One card. We have got Come to the Edge. Okay. So I feel like this message is about, it's similar to the Fool. It's I feel like this message is reminding you, and as you can see, you know, there's love hearts all scattered around her, which is beautiful. It's probably one of the better cards that you can pull, next to Happy, which is on the top of the deck here as well. Perfect. And then we've got all that glitters beneath that. Excellent. Guys, you've definitely got love coming in the near future. Come to the Edge is an energy to me that, you know, there's something that's coming into your life, and you're going to need to take a risk. You're going to need to meet them halfway. You're going to need to step out of that comfort zone that we've been talking about, step out of that guarded, grounded energy, and let love come in. Be open to new love. Be open to new people. Maybe someone that you wouldn't normally be attracted to or go for, maybe give them an opportunity. You never know what that might turn into. So I think Spirit's message is, you know, be brave, be bold, and take a risk. This is, to me, like the Fool card. Come to the edge, step over the edge, you know, take that next step without knowing always what the outcome's going to be. That's what life is about, risks and taking chances. And that's often when new love comes into our lives, and it just can blow our minds away. So come to the edge, representing taking a risk and being open to this new opportunity that comes in. And this woman is extremely happy in this image, and there's love hearts all around her, which is a very positive message from the oracle that there is absolutely love coming in for you Gemini singles in the very near future. Also, like I said, happy is the next card. All that glitters is the next card. Seriously, guys, they are amazing messages from the oracle for you, and we have a clear message that there's a new beginning coming in for you guys. You just need to remember to be open to it when it does come in. And Spirit says you'll know when it's the right time. You'll know when it's the person that you need to let your guard down with. All right, next. Now we are pulling for Cancer now. Cancer singles from the month of August 2021 onwards. Cancer singles. Message for Cancer singles. 3 cards, please. What's coming in for Cancer singles? All right, we've got the Page of Wands. Cancer singles, please show us with truth and clarity. Clear, very clear messages. Whoop, not that many. Very clear messages for Cancer singles for the month of August 2021 onwards. What is coming in for Cancer singles? 2 more cards, please. More than 2 there. Okay, we've got the 5 of Wands, 1 more card, Cancer singles. Whoop. Sorry guys, bit of messy shuffling there. Trying to be fast. But I will be putting timestamps in anyway, so you guys won't need to sit through all of this. You'll just be able to click straight through to your sign. 1 more card for Cancer singles, please. August 2021. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and the universe. We need 1 more card, please. Okay, we've got 2. Let's take the 2 of them. All right. Seems that Spirit wants to give us more than 3. All right. So we have got, firstly, the Page of Wands for Cancer singles. We've got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. So we've got 2 5s here in the heart of the spread. Very interesting here. We're not clarifying, guys, so let's go ahead and see what we have. So pages are about communication. They can be, represent younger energies, youthful energy. Someone who obviously isn't to the level of a king. Pages are, can be, people that are, younger, as in young adults, teenage age. And just those people that are not quite yet at their full maturity level, but they are about communication. They're about sending messages. They're about gathering information. And then we have the wands, which are about passion. So I feel like there could be it could be that you might meet someone who is younger than you, who embodies a really passionate, a passion for life, a thirst for passion, someone who's really passionate about you, someone who, maybe like head over heels in love with you, someone who, just jumps fully into this connection when you meet them. So I do feel like there's someone really passionate coming in to your life, and I feel like they're going to communicate and come forward quite quickly, because I feel like they are just someone that goes head over, just head first into a situation, head before heart decisions, but then they jump in and they're really passionate. So I'm seeing a really passionate energy and feeling a really passionate energy coming towards you, Cancer singles. And we've got the 5 of Wands here. Now 5s represent change. They can represent, there being some conflict. As you can see, these people are, sort of all fighting against each other instead of working together. They've got 5 wands and they're all sort of chaotically, as you can see, jumbling around each other and, falling all over each other and hitting each other and getting in the way. So as you can see, there is a conflictive energy here. And I feel like this card often represents to me, too many people getting involved in a love situation, people who aren't necessarily, people that need to be involved. So friends of theirs could be, perhaps friends of theirs or yours, take it as it resonates, could be against this new connection, this person that you meet that's might be younger than you or might be less mature than you, with the Page of Wands being there, but they come in really passionately and I feel like they just sort of knock you off your feet, and you feel very drawn to them. And so I feel like, you know, there's an energy here that there is someone either in your circle of friends or family or theirs that is getting involved in this, and it's actually creating tension and conflict within your connection. Now, Five of Swords, we've got another five. As I said, 2 5s here in the heart of the spread is interesting, because, like I said, fives are about that sort of middle ground, that conflict, that change coming about. And obviously, you know, meeting someone new and you're single, that is all about change anyway. So I can see why we've got a strong energy of change here. And I feel like it comes in really quickly, which is, you know, Five of Wands energy as well. Like, it's a really sudden coming together that you guys meet each other. There's a lot of passion. This person, like I said, might come in with a really, you know, charismatic, strong energy. Very, you know, people love being around them because they're the life of the party kind of energy, but they may be a little bit immature. Maybe not quite ready for, you know, for full commitment, but looking for some fun. That might be, you know, just a message of warning to you guys, just to be careful with that, because, you know, Page of Wands is a very passionate energy, but they can, you know, burn out really quickly because they come in so quickly and full of passion, and they may not be at the same maturity level as you, as I said. Five of Swords can represent, you know, again, the same kind of similar message to the Five of Wands, in that there is an element of conflict, and I feel like this person, this is either you or them, is quite confused as a result of this, whoever this drama that's being created by, whether this be, you know, your friends or their friends, or your family or their family. There's certainly an element of people that are getting involved and probably interfering in this connection. They might even be making up, you know, stories about what one of you said about the other, or just generally causing drama within your connection, which is causing you or them or both of you, probably both of you, I'm not sure, but definitely at least one of you is extremely concerned about this, and it's making you doubt whether this connection is something that's going to last, because there is too much drama going on here with the 2 5s. There's absolutely too much drama, and so it's causing, you know, you to be conflicted and unsure about the long-term stability of the connection. But then we've got the Three of Cups, which is a bit of a bonus card because we're only pulling 3 and we've got 4 for you guys. So Three of Cups, I think, represents, you know, Three of Cups is an energy of, you know, a positive energy. As you can see, they're coming together to celebrate. You know, it looks like 3 friends, you know, three, you know, close friends. They're enjoying the view there in front of them. They're coming together to celebrate a victory. It could be a party of some kind, a wedding. So it's certainly a very positive energy, the Three of Cups, and it can represent, you know, reuniting. It can represent third parties as well, of course, being the 3s. But I feel like the message here for you guys, after all this conflict here we have in the middle, is this passionate new beginning comes in. You know, people get involved in this connection, which causes drama, and you know, confusion about whether there's longevity in this connection. And I feel like the Three of Cups is here to remind us that I feel like, with it being the final energy of the cards, and we'll get it clarified with the Oracle in a moment, but I feel like you guys are going to come out on top of this. You're going to be confused, and there's going to be some drama in the middle here, but I feel like with the Three of Cups finishing out the read here for the cards, I feel like it's a message to say that, you know, don't listen to these people that are getting involved. Try not to let them interfere in this connection. There is a lot of passion here. I feel like this could work out and be a very positive connection for you, Cancer, with this new person. Obviously, time will tell. But I feel like this Three of Cups being here is to say that, you know, you guys are going to have a very... I feel like you guys are going to celebrate in the end, and there's going to be a happy ending for you guys with the Three of Cups. I feel like, you know, that's a card to demonstrate celebration, you know, reward for effort put in, reward for, you know, sticking through this dramatic energy. And I just do feel like it's going to be rewarding in the end, and it's going to pay off. So yeah, that's the message I'm getting for Cancer singles. And the card we get from the Oracle is Breathe. Once again, we've had that a few times now. Oh, actually, no, we've had it once. For another sign. All right, so Breathe, you know, as you can see, beautiful energy here, and I feel like it's just this, you know, it's reminding you that despite, you know, this drama and conflict that's going to be involved in this new connection, this passionate new beginning, you need to just take some time out, try to, you know, not focus so much on what's happening with these people and what they're saying, what they're doing. step back, try to have some perspective on it, and just to breathe through it, and and not let it, interfere with your energy and interfere with your connection, more importantly, because it's not their business at the end of the day. It's your connection and it's your life to make the choices that you make, and no one else should be interfering in your happiness. So yeah, I feel like a positive message here that there is a happy ending. How long the connection lasts for, we don't know, because this is just, all we're asking Spirit is whether there's some love coming in for you guys, and it looks like there is, and it looks like it's going to be very passionate. But just look out for people who might be, sticking their nose in and causing drama in the connection. But the message from the Oracle is to breathe. All right, so that's about remaining, about regulating ourselves, remaining grounded, and not letting people into our energy that don't, deserve to be, and certainly not involved in our connection when they have no place to be. So it's about just, not taking that in, and not letting it ruin your happiness, if you are happy in that connection. So yeah, if it didn't resonate, guys, obviously check other placements. I'm reading for all of the zodiac signs. So we're about to get a read for Leo for the month of August 2021. I'm going to be recording this in 2 parts, this video, because I will need to charge my phone shortly. So I'm going to read this one, and then I'm going to stop, and then I will make a new video recording once I've got the phone on charge, and that will have the rest of the zodiac signs. Alright, so Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, and the Universe, can we please have 3 cards of advice for Leos? Leo singles for August 2021. 3 cards of advice for Leo singles for August 2021. Spirit, what do you have for us? Wow. Wow. We got 3 cards that catapulted out of the deck. Alright, so we have got the Wheel, which is amazing energy. Guys, I can see straight away that this is a match made in heaven. Leo singles, I don't know. I'm just getting amazing energy here. Spirit just the cards shot out of the deck, and I'm just feeling overwhelmingly joyous, like there's something amazing coming in for you. So Leo singles, this is like the best feeling I've had so far from Spirit since I've been... Wow. Okay. So we've got the Wheel here. The Wheel represents fortune. Now, the Wheel can also represent, it's a karmic wheel. So it can represent things that aren't good as well. So the Wheel will turn in your favor if you've done good things, and the karmic wheel can turn against you if you've done things that are not, favorable. So the karmic wheel is here to remind us that do good deeds and good things will happen. And if you don't do the right thing, you can't hide that from Spirit. So always do the right thing by others, by yourself, and you can't go wrong. This wheel here is here to tell you, Leo, that you are going to be very abundant. The wheel is turning in your favor. I feel like you have done the work, you have taken the time, you've been patient, you have been, doing all of the good work that, you can in the community, for yourself, at your job. You're just someone who's been very helpful to others, someone who's been, supportive and loyal, and someone who's been, there for your friends through thick and thin. And I feel like, that passionate, fiery sign that you are, I feel like, you've been there for a lot of other people, right? And you've waited for this love to come along, and I feel like it's going to come along in karmic timing. And the universe is saying you deserve this, absolutely. The karmic wheel is, amazing energy for a singles read. The wheel is going to be turning in your favor. It is the Wheel of Fortune. That's the other name that we call that card, the Wheel of Fortune. So fortune is absolutely coming your way. The Knight of Wands shows us that it's going to be a very passionate connection. This person is going to come in with a lot of, charisma, a lot of charm. They're going to knock you off your feet. They're going to just have so much charm, but so much interest and attraction towards you, and they're going to show it. They're going to really want to show you how much they, are attracted to you, but also how much they care about you. This person is going to come in with a lot of love and a lot of really vibrant energy. So a very positive message for you guys. I'm just feeling buzzing in my skin as I'm reading it. King of Cups. Now, that is, again, a king. Kings represent, obviously, someone who's very studious, very skillful, someone very wise, someone committal, someone loyal. King of Cups is, has an overflowing cup of love for you. This person embodies someone that, is your ultimate partner, someone who has passion, but also has love and loyalty. This is like the real deal, the package. And on top of that, you've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side, the karmic wheel. The universe is saying this is something that you have earned. This is divine timing, and this is divinely gifted. So there's absolutely an amazing love coming your way. If I have a look at the top of the deck from which I've just pulled, I've got the Hierophant, which is all about higher levels of commitment, higher levels of understanding, of learning and growth. I feel like you've really done the work and gone within. I feel like you've connected with spirit, with higher levels of spirituality. It can speak to obviously religion as well. You might be religious, but I feel like this is about you connecting with yourself on a higher level. Vibrating at a higher level spiritually. I feel like as a result, the universe is gifting you. It knows that, the universe knows that you've done the hard work to bring this in. You've manifested it. You've got the Magician as the next card, and the Judgment. A judgment call has been made, guys. You can't make this stuff up. And the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups, matching suit for the King of Cups. So there is something really amazing coming in for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and read the top card here because I just couldn't stop looking at it. And I'm even going to show you, oh my goodness, guys, I'm just, wow. Okay, so I've just looked at the oracle cards and I decided, Spirit said take the top card because I've been looking at it the whole time. As soon as I got this spread out and went wow and got the goosebumps, I saw what was at the top of this deck and I saw what was at the top of this oracle deck. Soulmates is at the top of the oracle deck. Now, you cannot make this stuff up. There's a reason I had goosebumps and I just freaked out as soon as I got these 3 cards. You've got amazing energy here, Leo singles, for what's coming in for love for you guys. I feel like it's going to come in like a lightning bolt sometime in the near future. I don't have a time frame here, but there's absolutely love coming in for you this year, sometime in the near future. And you're going to be, knocked off your feet, I feel. This is a really positive message. Soulmates. This person is going to be your soulmate. There is love all around these 2 characters, and I feel like this person is just going to be all of your dreams come true. The next card on the deck is blessed. You are going to be blessed with love, utter beautiful love, happiness, wish fulfillment. And then we've got higher power. As I said, you can't make this stuff up. I've literally just talked about higher levels of commitment, higher levels of understanding, higher levels of spirituality. I feel like you've done the work. I feel like you've manifested this love to come into your life, and now a judgment call has been made by the universe that they are going to be divinely gifting you. The karmic wheel is turning in your favor. Something really beautiful is coming, and you are going to be blessed with your soulmate. Because higher power has made that decision, has made the karmic decision that is what you have worked towards, that is what you deserve, Leo singles. I am just blown away, guys. I feel like, goosebumps. Amazing feeling, amazing read. Best read so far by far. All right, I'm going to have to finish here because my phone's going flat. I'm going to continue on with Virgo in just a moment. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you've got up until this point, I am putting timestamps in, so you may not even hear this message, but if you are, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part of the video.